Hey everyone, I'm going to show you today how to make beeswax wraps. As you can see here, these are great for wrapping things up. I have a block of cheese in here. They're a great alternative to using a cover if you have like a bowl without a lid, or if you need to wrap something, keep it safe and fresh. These are good alternatives to using Saran Wrap or plastic wrap, Saran Wrap, anything like that. So this is what it looks like, and what you would do is just wrap it, use your hands, and the heat of your hands from the beeswax actually kind of seals it together like this. So I'll be showing you how to make that today. Super easy. All you need is beeswax, food grade beeswax, and a piece of fabric. So you can either buy a block of food grade beeswax or the pellets. The pellets are a little more expensive, so I just use a block, and I just use a cheese grater to grate that all up. The pellets are obviously easier. It does take some effort to use the grater. So yeah, just, I guess, grate a little bit of that up, and I will show you the next step. Okay, next you're going to want to cut a piece of fabric. Any type of cloth fabric will work. And I use a kind of a junky pan that I'm not going to use for my food. I know you can also lay some foil down if you don't want to get any beeswax on there. But yeah, after you use this, it's really hard to get the beeswax off, which is why I just use this normally for scraps. All right, so you're going to take some of your beeswax and just kind of sprinkle it over top. And it's okay if you don't, it's not going to cover every inch of it, and that's fine, because it's going to, when it melts, it's going to kind of spread out a little bit. Just make sure you get the corners. And if you don't get it perfect the first time, it's all right. You can put it back in the oven and add some beeswax. So this is actually going to seep through to the underside of this cloth as well, which is kind of neat. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to want to put it in the oven at 150 degrees for about 10 seconds or until it melts. So don't walk away from it. Make sure you're paying attention to how it's looking. You take it out of the oven, it'll look like this, and you can tell it's kind of thicker, harder to work with. It's not as like flimsy as if you were to use just a piece of cloth. So let's test it out. Put this over any type of bottle, and the warmth of your hands is going to seal it and keep it nice and secure here. You can push all these sides down. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. But the warmth of your hand will just secure it into place. And there you go. We have a reusable wax paper.